Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Emily. I am a third-year teacher. This is my first year in second grade. And in this part of classroom setup, we are taking everything down, which I know sounds insane. Not everything is coming down, but as I was setting up and just looking at it, I wasn't really enjoying how it was kind of coming together. I love the pastel stuff, but everything else I just wasn't really happy with. So we are going to take everything down today and maybe put a few new things up. I have a bunch of stuff coming in the mail that I ordered on Amazon for the new themes. So let's go ahead and head into the classroom and take everything down. But first, let's go get a coffee. Coffee is secured. If you guys want to know my Starbucks order. All right, so we are here and we are going to start taking stuff down. Unfortunately, the alphabet is coming down because it just isn't quite going to go with what I have planned. And yeah, let's just start going around and taking some stuff down. So I think I'm just going to start with the bulletin boards and taking just the yellow border down. I'm going to keep the wood stuff up, but the yellow borders are coming down. So let's go ahead and get started on that. So bulletin boards are all taken down. Like I said, I'm leaving the wood one up just because I don't think it is going to matter too much. The science board, I am just not messing with right now. I will fix probably tomorrow when I'm here after tutoring, because I'm going to take all the stuff off the stage since my carpets are clean and I can kind of start laying everything down. We're going to do a lot of printing tomorrow because I made a lot of stuff, got some stuff on TPT. But the next big project is going to be taking down the alphabet and around my smart board. So let's take a sip of coffee and then we'll go do that. One of the things too is I need to go through all of this decor up there because it's just not gonna go with the theme this year. And then I have to take down all the clock stuff. I'm going to stay with like the checkered print curtains because I think they'll look really nice. But some of my pictures and stuff are going to come down and I'm probably just going to take them home because they go with all of my stuff at home. This for now I'm going to keep because I have plans for it until I find a new one, which I really don't think it matters because it's behind my desk. Who cares? But yeah, I'm going to start going through stuff, continue to take stuff down and take some stuff home. I packed everything away in my bin because I do like to keep it just in case I change my mind and go back to a different theme. But I did make a pile of stuff that's going home, stuff that I'm going to donate to the garage sale, and then I still have to go through Decor. So it's kind of going to be our last thing here. Definitely should have done this on a day I didn't have to go to church and wasn't wearing a dress, but that's okay. I pulled out some stuff too that I think is going to work for the new theme, so I'm just going to leave it out. And then once everything gets here, we'll start putting it up on the wall. Here's everything I am keeping on the counter here, and then that chair is like donations for other teachers. We do a big like shop the tables in the fall, and then I've got my pile to go home and donating to the garage sale. Since the carpets are all clean, the last thing I want to do until all the decor comes is lay down my new carpet. I forewent a carpet last year and I missed it, so we got one. I love it. I didn't want to go with something too big just because I don't have a ton of space up front, but I love it. I think it's so cute and I can't wait to get like the new borders and stuff on. Whew, I need to like catch my breath. Setting up a classroom is not for the weak, especially when you decide halfway through you're changing it. But luckily I didn't put too much stuff up, so it wasn't a big switch, but I'm really excited for how it's going to look. I will definitely be giving a haul of all the new stuff I bought before you see it in classroom setup, so definitely stick around for that. But we will be back tomorrow after tutoring to do some laminating and printing. All right, we are back And I've started a bulletin board, but I have to take the science one down to use that border. I did order some more, I just don't have it yet, but let me show you guys what it's gonna look like. So I did this pastel purple that I have here, and then I have the composition book for the reading, and then I'm gonna do the same on the math, but I think I'm gonna do blue border with the composition. So eventually today I'm gonna take that down and finish that up. So I just sorted through all of my dojo store prizes, which is something I needed to do. And I also cleared off the loft so I can get up here and take down the science board. But I have a different idea for how I'm gonna display our science like vocab words. So we're gonna take this down because I do need the border. And then the dojo store, I'm leaving like right here for now. I'm not sure if I'm gonna put anywhere else. It might just stay there, which helps because my aide's desk is gonna be back here. So she'll be able to make sure no sticky fingers get back there. There it is. I don't know what was wrong with me today, but like doing a bulletin board, like I have to fix the top. I don't even know what I did there, but the like sides and bottom look good, but I have no idea what happened to me up there. I've said it before, bulletin boards are not my strong suit, so I'm just gonna take a break from bulletin boards and do some printing because that I know I can do, but I don't know what's going on with me and my bulletin boards. I don't want to print everything today because laminating all that would certainly overwhelm me. So I'm going to go through everything that I got on TPT and kind of decide what all I'm gonna, some of it was free, decide what all I'm gonna print from there. So let's go ahead and do that. So I made a list. A lot of the stuff, not a lot of it, but a good chunk of it I need to edit, which is just not something that I need to do today since still have time. So I'm going to print the cute posters because I definitely want to put those either above my exit door or on the door itself. I'm not quite sure yet. I want to print our hand signals, some signs I made for like our book return bin and stuff like that, and then my new letter reversal posters. So I'm going to go ahead and start printing that. I don't like to print too much in one day, even though I'm using the same amount of ink and paper. I just feel better about spreading out how often I use the color printer. Not that we have a limit, thankfully, on how much of the colored printer we can use, but in the summer is when I do my bulk printing of colored paper. And then if I need anything else, I will just have my mom print the rest at work. So if you guys don't have Canva, I highly recommend it. There's a lot of great free stuff on there. I do have the premium version, it's just something our school provided to all the teachers. But one of the resources I found on Canva already made, I did not make this, that I'm definitely going to utilize this year, are these letter reversal desk prompt cards. And I think I'm gonna just print out a few because not every student I have needs them, but there is like a couple that will. And let me show it to you. So it looks like that, and it has the way the thumbs go and some word cues to kind of help them decipher. So I definitely think I'm going to make these into like little note card sized little desk prompts, and they can have them on their desk or keep them in one of their folders or like on top of their pencil bag or something. And I go ahead and get my laminator all plugged in and then go grab everything from the printer. I saw someone suggest to use matte laminating sheets, and I just have like 500 left of the glossy ones, so I'm not going to do that. But if you are a new teacher, definitely look into getting those on Amazon, getting the matte version of each laminating sheet, and then you don't have the glare. But I will definitely try that in the future once I run out of these laminating sheets. I just don't want to waste them. just picked everything up from the printer. I just made some easy labels. These I made on Canva. I made our indoor recess rules to kind of look like sticky notes. Same with our early finisher. And then what else did I make on Canva? These are the new classroom rules here. I think I announced, I'm sure it's because my classroom haul went up before, but I'm switching to the pastel like composition theme. I just kept seeing it everywhere and it looked so cute, so I just had to switch. So these are our classroom rules. I do teach at a private school, so I like to include a Bible verse with each rule. And then those I got on TPT. These are my new letter reversals. These are up on my TPT store. I will have it linked down below, so if you want to purchase these, definitely go ahead and check them out. My letter reversals, just common letter reversals that kids kind of mess up, especially the B and D, like I was saying. They get them confused a lot more easily. And then I bought some posters. So thankfully, the only thing I have to cut out today is my clock labels. I really don't like cutting things out. I do. It's just, it can be really time consuming, and I try to space it out. Like last classroom setup, I made the mistake of printing everything at once and laminating at once and cutting at once. So I'm trying to space out a little bit more this year. My laminator is still heating up, so let's fix the bulletin board back there. And I want to show you guys my new idea for the science board. I've also found in my little thing, I think I'm going to do this blue sparkly border for the math wall because I have a bunch of it left over, and I don't have any more of the purple, and I kind of wanted them to be different colors. So let's head back to the bulletin boards because it's going to bother me if I leave it looking like that. All right, so I put the blue up. Like I said, I left the rest of the composition one at home. That's whatever. I am not type A, so if something's not perfect, I don't obsess over it. I wish I did. But honestly, once we have all of our stuff on there, no one's going to tell that the borders are a little crooked. So now I want to show you guys my idea for my science vocab wall. I have this big pocket chart, and I think I'm just going to put that up there, and that way I can just slide the cards in. So I need 5 little push pins. Wait. All right, so we did the pocket chart, and then I just slipped the cards in there rather, because you know the struggle of the stapling, and I'm actually obsessed with it. So hopefully it stays up. I will probably find a better way if it becomes a problem to secure the letters, but I'm obsessed with it. The last thing we are going to do here is just laminate. So that'll be it for today and probably this part of classroom setup. So let's get to laminating and cutting some stuff out. Just realized I spelled finisher wrong, so I'm gonna have to reprint this one. I definitely wanted the posters to cover the whole door, so I'm gonna look for some more online and maybe make some and just find some cute things, but I really like how they turned out. I like the classroom rules. Last thing I'm gonna do is I have to hole punch these. I don't think I need to get one more milk crate to put our headphones in. So I'll have to go to Walmart and get that eventually, but I can put my book return and my clipboards, and then headphones will have to wait. except I can't because I have no idea where my big binder rings are, so I might need some more of those, but that's okay. We'll just hang up the letter reversal posters and that'll be it. All right, those are up and I think they look really good. That is it for this part of classroom setup. Again, because we changed, we are nowhere near done. I feel like classroom setup always takes a while. We still have a lot of organization to do, a lot of stuff coming in the mail, but I hope you guys enjoyed and definitely subscribe so you don't miss the rest of classroom setup.